All right, so this is week 7, day 4, minute 27. Describe how you could have 87 cents with the least number of coins possible. Well, this one, so 87 cents, if you think about it, you could have a 50-cent piece. They don't say that you can't. A 50-cent piece does exist. You guys might not know that, so I would accept an answer with just quarters. So if I had a 50-cent piece, that would be one coin. And then if I had another coin, that would get me to 75 cents, which would be a quarter. So this is at 75 now. Now I need to get to 10 cents would get me to 85 cents plus 10 cent piece. So that would get me to 85. So now we're at 85 cents. And now we need 2 more cents, 2 pennies. 1 cent plus 1 cent. The least amount of coins possible is if you got to use a $50, which would be 50 cents. Otherwise, you would have to use 2 of these, or 2 more quarters. So you could have an answer of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 coins. Oops. Or you could have 7 coins if they don't let you use quarter or $50. Next. The circle has a radius drawn on it. So just really quick, this is the diameter. That goes all the way across. A chord goes from one side to the next. And a radius goes from the center to the outside corner, so the outside edge. So C is radius. Now we have 8 12s plus 3 12s. So because we're adding, we would have to have common denominators. Since we do, we can bring that part over. So we have 12. No math is needed there for as long as they're common. And then we're going to add 8 plus 3. Well, 8 plus 2 is 10, so 8 plus 3 is 11. And 11 twelfths is actually its simplest form. Next. If 5 1/3 equals blank over 3, then x equals. So I was talking to another student earlier. How you undo these is you go from like clockwise from the bottom to the top. And we're going to multiply 5 times 3, and then we're going to add 1. So 3 times 5 is 15, and 15 plus 1 is 16. So then x equals 16. So the answer would be 16 over 3. That's the numerator, and that's the denominator. Okay, so now we're looking for an answer here that is going to equal this. So 5 times 6, you do the parentheses first. 5 times 6 is 30. And 3 times the number, we need it to get to 36. So what number times 3 gets us to 6? I'm going to scoot this down. It's really hard to kind of see. Sorry. We need this number to get to 6. So 3 times 2 is 6. So now, if we add 30 plus 6, gets us to 36. Next, complete the pattern. 64, 32, 16. Okay, I'm seeing it. 64, half of 64 is 32. Half of 32 is 16. Half of 16 is 8. What would be half of 8? Half of 8 would be 4. And half of 4 would be 2. What is the area, I'm going to circle area, of the shape to the right? So area is the inside. So they would want to know how many square units the inside are. So you can just add those up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 units squared. 8 units squared. Here's those chickens again. So for this time they make it trickier because they're doing dozens, which is 1 dozen equals 12. So how many eggs did Lucky lay? Well, if Lucky laid 2, each of these is worth a dozen. 12 plus 12 is 24. This chicken is a rock star. I'm telling you what, they should get real lucky. Sorry, Lucky. Not so lucky. Alright, we're subtracting here. 6 take away 5 is 1. 70 take away 50 is 20. 400 take away 300 is 100. Put my comma there. And 9,000 take away 1,000 is 8,000. Now we're going to add. Make sure you pay attention to your functions. 1 plus 8 is 9. 60 plus 70 is 130. 100 is going to be carried up to the 100 area. 700 plus 400 is 1,100, plus that would be 1,200. So we're going to 200 down here, and there are 1,000 up there. And then 2,000 plus 3,000 is 5,000, plus one more is 6,000.